What's up, everybody? This is part 4 of my past saga, my deep dark past, whatever I called it. I don't remember. Um, this is part 4. There will be a part 5, and part 5 might be one story, and that's it. And then I'll get into after that. I'll do how I quit, how I cleaned my life up, and got back on that high horse or whatever you wanna call it. So yeah, we left off the first time I did cocaine, even though it was crystal meth. Scariest part of that story is I liked it. It was fun. In my opinion, do I advocate you do it? No. So many people get hooked on that stuff. For me, it wasn't a big problem. It could have been, but it wasn't. My main problem was drinking and smoking cigarettes. I have quit both currently. Again, that will be in another video. That's another time. Right now we're in the past. So here we go. I eventually did actually do cocaine. I did crystal meth too a couple more times. I've smoked it once. But I will tell you the cocaine story right now. This is at another party at my other friend's house, hanging out with a different group of people again. That's kind of the story of my teenage years. I float around different groups that were all into the same kind of music and eventually actually hated each other because there was gangs in the punk rock scene in my area. I was never a part of one. I just went, okay, you guys are being stupid over here. I'm going to this part of town. What's up over here? Oh, you guys like drinking beer and punk rock music too? Shit, let's hang out. Um, That's why I didn't really tell any of the gang stories. It's mostly just drug and party stories and drunk stories. So yeah, we're at my friend's house. He had a pretty nice house. He had a pool. Um, we had another friend who had a drug dealer friend, and me, whatever, come to the party. Just don't stab me or be stupid, cause you're probably gonna get jumped by all these punk rock kids. So me, I never sold drugs in my life. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to jail. That's my main goal in my life. I ain't going to jail. I'm not doing anything stupid to go to jail either. So, but yes, this guy sold weed. He sold marijuana, and he also sold cocaine. And this guy was nuts. Cause me and a couple other friends would chip in and go like, "Oh, you guys want to get some coke this tonight? Okay, how much do you want to put in? I'll put in $5 or $10. How much you? I'll put in 20. Well, shit, if you're gonna put in 20, I'll put in 20. You know. So that's how it was, and then it'd be like, "Oh, hey, dude, could you sell us, you know, sell us like $20 worth or however much?" And he'd give us double. Usually, if you gave him 20, he'd give you 40. And it's like, dude. So, to me, it was a fun drug. I don't advocate it. I don't recommend you do it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you do it. Um, I recommend if you want to not do drugs. A healthy alternative is energy drink, coffee. Um, but yeah, so this is the past. I don't do this. I don't advocate this. And did I in the past? Yes, I was silly. I was a drunk teenager. Um, so yes, that would fly. This is a funny story. So my best friend now, who wasn't really friends with me back then until later, because we both went out with the same girl, and this girl would talk about me to him, because um, she went out with him after me and her broke up, so she would talk about me to him, and it drove him insane. And me, when we first met, I was just like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" No, I fucking like he hated me, but we hung out with the same people, so I was just like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" Like me, I don't like to get into altercations with people, even over the internet. It's stupid. I'll fight you for money, or in the gym for money, but I'm not fighting you in the street. No way. So yeah, we became friends. We're friends now. He's my best buddy. Um, so yeah, he did pills back in the day. He would take opiates and get really messed up, and then he'd only drink a little bit of beer, and we never noticed it. But he never did coke with us either. But yeah, me and him would stay up late playing video games, Call of Duty. I would be doing coke and he'd be on bills. So we were performance enhanced, and that's probably why we're pretty good at Call of Duty. We never made any money off it, but yeah, cocaine stories. Mostly we just did it and went to shows and hung out and did parties. So yes, drinking heavily still. One time I smoked crystal meth with the same group of people at a house party. I actually didn't want to do it, but I actually asked them if they could just save some for me, and I'd buy it off them. They did not hear that from me, I guess, and I ended up smoking with them. And I ended up staying up super duper late. Like, Jesus. That sucked. I don't recommend smoking it. If you're gonna try it, stick a little up your nose. Don't. No. It's gross. It tastes disgusting. And, clearly too strong. But, so yeah, eventually I just stopped doing that. Um, we stopped hanging out with the guy who would sell it to us. Me, I still wanted to do it, but I didn't know anybody personally who sold it, and so I just stopped doing it. The scary part is, maybe like a year or two ago, if somebody offered, I would have done it. But now, no. So this is the last story. This is full circle. Um, the last time I ever drank beer, did anything, cause at one point I decided to start eating healthy, cause I was at like 185 pounds, and I was still drinking and smoking, and I quit smoking 6 months before I started drinking. So this is the end story. We skipped a couple years, but it was all the same: drinking, going to shows, blacking out, waking up at home. How the hell did I get here? What happened? It was scary. It was actually 2 days after my 21st birthday, maybe 22nd. Yeah, 22nd birthday. So my 22nd birthday, my friend's birthday is the day after my birthday. So October 14th is my birthday. His birthday is October 15th. His girlfriend, who he's married to now, it's kind of sweet story. They got a baby, just had a baby boy. I don't really hang out with anybody anymore. I just keep up with them through Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. But I was in love with his girlfriend's sister. She was, whew, she don't like me. Um, but yeah, I was super duper sprung like a mofo. So I had a coffee from Starbucks that day, or that night. I wanted to. This is funny. I went to the grocery store that before I went to that party, so I got a Americano from Starbucks. I got a bottle of sake for cheap sake for like $5 on sale or something, and I got my friend a tall can of Tecate because that's all he wanted for his birthday. And I paid at the cashier, and the cashier lady tells me, "Oh, you should go to Las Vegas." And I went, "Why?" And the receipt was triple sevens. That's how much I ordered, $7.77. I did not go to Vegas. I went to the party. I pretty much drank that bottle of sake to myself. Um, this was my problem. This is when I figured out I had a problem with drinking. Because if you could drink a whole bottle of sake to yourself, you got problems. But I couldn't stop at just a beer or two. I never could. I tried to quit smoking and drinking at the same time, and I couldn't. Drinking lasted for 6 more months. But yeah. So I got completely blackout wasted. Bottle of sake, keg beers. There was like a keg or two kegs standing because it's my birthday, my friend's birthday. So many beers. I spent money and I don't remember on what. I had change in my bucket. Um, I came home shirtless, blackout. I woke up still drunk the next day. Uh, what the fuck happened? What happened? Like, what the hell? I texted the girl. Did I make a fool out of myself? She said no. Um, that's when I went, okay, I'm gonna stop drinking because it's not the first time I blacked out, and that was starting to scare me. Because I just, no, like I don't trust myself. And then, a couple weeks later, I got brave and went to a party, and I didn't drink. I was proud of myself. I saw that girl, and apparently I was picking fights with everybody at that party and doing all kinds of stuff that I didn't normally do. So that's when I went, oh, I'm gonna quit drinking for reals now. So yeah, that's the end of my past. I didn't get into detail too much because if I did, you would have been bored to tears. Because it's a lot of the same thing. Friday night, where we going? My friend's house. What are we doing? Buying beer, drinking a bunch of beer, getting wasted. I kind of remember. There's a couple more stories I could have told you, but too long, and I don't want to use names. I don't want to get in trouble for anything. But yes, that's it. Leave some comments below. Let me know what your crazy life is all about. I do none of this anymore. The video on how I get clean and sober is coming. Yeah. Subscribe, comment, like it, share it, tweet me, follow me on Twitter, follow me on anything. I'll talk to you. I'm fun. Peace. I'm out of here.